Well, good evening, Brian. How are you? Thanks for popping by. Well, that's good. I'm glad to read that. Much appreciated you coming by.
Subscribing.
And subscribing. I
Hi,
think
Brian.
you did. Hello. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, that's better. I needed to go there. Okay. Let's see if this is any good. So where in the world are you from, Brian, if you don't mind me asking? It's always nice to know where everyone is in the world. Oh dear gosh.
Where is he?
Gotcha. Actually, I didn't even have my headset plugged in. I was talking through my mic on my controller. Okay, wait, am I straight up in the air? Oh dear. Oh my, yeah. That's a good one.
telling me what I said?
Yes.
You gotta go to deep water, I think. Oh no, it is. Rock bath, I knew it. A very fucking spicy rock bath. Of course. Rock bath. Fuck off. Here we go again.
Sorry, honey.
I can't fucking rock bath.
Good.
Oh no, that's a large enough glass. Fast. I just don't know if it's large or small. Small. That's what I need. I only need 3, I think it says.
Well, I hope you get them.
I've got 2.
Hi, Sean. What's up? I'm going to have to stop this coaster if I put another one in that's as crazy as this. Yeah, it's pretty freaking cold out there today. Not good.
Hi, Sean.
Mary Jane says hi. Oh, they're sleeping, are they? It's good. Sean and Jade's kids are all sleeping. It is 7:37. If I get kicked, I'll come back. I don't know. The game's like really buggy lately. Well, if you can get, if I don't know what type of membership you got, but if you can get onto the PS Plus has some PS Plus memberships got some pretty cool games for free. Like, I mean, you have to buy the Plus membership, right? But there's this actual Ghostbusters game that while it's free with your membership, I'm gonna download that. Probably when I'm done with this park, which it's coming along. Yeah, I did 2 last night. Second scenario.
The other day.
And yeah, Mary Jane was doing Code Veronica the other day.
Can you subscribe to me, please?
Yeah, but I'm not sure which ones. I think 5, but I don't have 5. And yeah, so I don't know. Mary Jane's got a channel on here. If you want to pop her a subscription, if you want to.
He wants to.
You want? Do it. Think of the family.
Right?
Just a sec. I'll pop her link into the. I'll pop her link into the chat. It's pretty similar to mine.
It's the exact
same thing, except it's VampireThorn. Something happened to the food? Hey, Kuva, how are you? Yeah, that's it right there.
Kuva, who watched me become a Claire sandwich.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He's the one who saw it and said that. It made me laugh in spite of being in tears.
Well, thanks, Sean. That's much appreciated. Sean subbed. Code Veronica is on the PS Plus, and even the original Resident Evil 1 is on there. I gotta try to re-download that too. I want to play it again. Well, Mary Jane will play it, but I just want to hear the commentary or the voice acting. That so far looks okay. And since this game is being really glitchy, I am saving like every 5 minutes. I should be doing it more than that. Same. That's my issue, the space. I had like no space left on the console, so I had to get rid of all of my archive videos that I uploaded to my channel, which took like 3 days. Just like I had to keep burning them to a stick. Some room back, and then I downloaded a bunch of other games. And then my one World of Warships game just frickin' takes up, like they update it every third Monday, and it just takes up that, like the update will be like 60 gigabytes, and it's insane how much room. It's not much. Hi, Kayla.
Hi, Kayla.
You'd be surprised how little room you get on the 5. That was actually one of the reasons why I got it. I thought there'd be more room, but apparently not. Depends on your ping or what your upload speed is. If you have good upload speed, you shouldn't have a problem. Oh, well, thank you, Kayla. You're always so much appreciated when you do that.
Well, all the time, but...
Well, you're appreciated all the time. Let me reword that, yeah. I'll pop the link to Kayla's channel in the stream as well. She's got a great channel, Sean. She does a lot of Resident Evil, Dead by Daylight, things like that. You're very welcome.
There, I got it.
Good, honey. Most of you have been around since I started this park. Well, you know what happened, Kayla? I felt so bad that that you didn't get the best ending. I felt so bad for you.
I'm gonna restream it.
Awesome, Sean. Thanks.
I'm gonna restream 1, and I'm gonna restream Veronica, because I'm really not happy with the way things went the other day. That time was terrible. Terrible.
It depends on like the route you take with the character. Like the one thing I know is the part where you first see Richard. You absolutely want to save him as fast as possible and don't let him die.
Yes, no, do not let him die.
They've got both on the PS Plus, I think. I don't know if the remake is on Plus, but I know the original is.
Hey, Caleb, fandom is actually Ray's family and Vampire's family in real life.
Yes, she is.
They're cousins.
I only watched parts of 7. I'm not like, I don't know, I can't get used to the first person shooters. Like maybe one day I'll try it. I have to look in the catalog again. I don't know if the PS Plus games change or not. There's a couple in there that are free right now that I do want to try. There's but I don't know. There's like they give you the option to either download to your console or it just gives you the option to like stream it from the PlayStation. And I find when I do that, it's really laggy. I would prefer to actually download the game to the console and then try it, if like that makes sense. But not all of them let you do that. I'm making $200 off this burger stand.
That's because Sean went there.
My burgers!
He walked right into that. Code Veronica. It's the new game.
Well, as long as Gun Media doesn't make the game, I'm on board.
Fuck Gun. Oh, can I say that?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, we still can. Just saying.
I think it's Code Veronica, Kuva. I did like TCM, but now it's just causing me nothing but a headache. Trust me.
Vita did. It's causing me more of a headache. Listening to him bitch. I never heard him bitch in 25 years as much as he does about that fucking game.
Oh. Alright, whatever happens, don't frickin' glitch and close me out. I really don't want to have to start my stream over. Like, the park is coming along really nicely. I completed the train. I just haven't got it going yet. There was a fan remake of Code Veronica coming, but not Code Veronica. Capcom pulled the plug on it. Which, I mean, I guess you kind of can't blame them if they're using copyrighted material. But the screenshots looked pretty good. No, not yet. What I did put in was, so this train that's going to go around the park is going to have Jaws come out at when the train goes by the tracks.
Why'd you tell them that for?
Well, they know that. They've been watched. So we got one there. And then, wait, I got another one here. That would be great if you could throw thieves in. So the train will pass by and that will happen. And then the train will go through this tunnel underground. Oh, I'm sorry, Caleb, but you don't have to worry. They're not real. They're props. And then I got one here. So when the train passes by this area, it's going to rush them. It's going to make it look like it's attacking.
That's what arachnids do to me, Caleb. Freak me right out, man.
And then this part here, I'm going to fill all with forest. And it's going to be like the haunted forest. I can get rid of a lot of room that way. But I'm almost done this park. Yeah, what if these AI sharks, like, turned on you?
real to turn on anybody.
Well, Terminators, like computers, I mean, you know?
Ah! Watch too many movies.
I know. So this one area I was working on underground. So the train comes under the... Wait, no, here? This will look so much better at nighttime. Just a sec. Let me change it. But no, I mean, you could make a water park. I'm just not really good at designing. I'm not really good at, like, the coaster tutorial yet. I'd have to really practice it. So once the train goes underground, they're going to get this, which with the mummies and the bats.
No mummies, no daddies.
No, no daddies, just mummies. But then, like, the tunnel is in complete pitch blackness. And I've put these little sound effect radios in here, so it'll sound like there's, like the cave is haunted when they go through. Oh no, it did. Is she okay? Oh my goodness.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh no! Aww. I'm so sorry to hear the aww.
We're both very sorry to read that. Oh my goodness. I'll have to send her a message.
Aw, that's terrible. Aw.
Thanks for passing on that information, though,
You
Kayla.
passed on the information that I didn't, but that person that was in there the other day is.
It's
that's
just,
terrible.
you know, wow.
Aw.
We're both very sorry.
Really sorry. I lost my mom last year. I know it's terrible. It's horrific.
I'll send her a message on Discord and let her know that we're thinking about her.
Well, I'm praying for her and her family. We are praying for her and
Yes,
her family.
both of us.
Aw. That's short, man. Aw.
Yeah, that's
You can't
terrible.
even prepare. Like, I don't think I would want to know. Aw. Because you never know how much time you have. That was only like a couple of weeks.
Will do, Kayla. Thank you for telling us.
Absolutely.
Now I want to name a ride after Savvy in this park. Maybe the coaster. I got the name. Well, it's a spooky Halloween theme park, right? So I'll call it the Savvy Screamer. Now that's what I'll do. Because, to be perfectly honest with you, I would scream if I went on this coaster. I've named the coaster for Savvy. I'm just saving every chance I get. The game's kind of buggy for some reason, so like I don't want to get booted out of here and have to restart all this. Yeah, you would not get me on this thing. I'm a coaster guy, but the being suspended, like, no, I wouldn't do it.
Gotcha.
Like this, I couldn't take this, being suspended like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like this part would be no problem, but this would, suspended vertical backwards. No, couldn't do it. Oh dear. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was visiting with my dad for a little bit today, and there was a little bit of improvement. But it's tough, like, especially when you bring up like a memory and, like, you know, they don't really remember it.
Well, you didn't remember the glasses?
No, he didn't remember the glasses.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Aw, I'm sorry, Beth.
It's all right.
Aw.
I mean, I can tell the story. Like, it sounds crazy, but like if you like knew my dad, like you'd like you would laugh. But like when I was like, I think it was like 13, and he got his first set of eyeglasses. He came in the door of the apartment, and I don't know, I just burst out laughing. Like, I couldn't help it. Like, I was a stupid teenager, right? And so he proceeds to take his glasses off. Like, he had just got them. Like, he hadn't even had them for half an hour. And he starts crumpling them up in his hand. He put them on the ground. And he was stomping on them.
Tell him what he was saying.
And then the glasses are just like this heaping pile of like twisted metal, and the lenses are all broken. And he looks at me and he goes, "There, do you see what you made me do? Are you happy now?" He picks them up off the ground and he says, "Well, I guess I'll just take them back over to the eye optical, and I'll tell them a car ran over them." And they fell for it. Those freaking glasses. Oh dear. I don't even remember what I was going to build here now because of this glasses story. Oh, shoot. Oh, there, look what you made me do. Wow. Oh.
It would be funnier for everyone if they knew your dad, like your dad.
It would be funnier, yeah, if you knew my dad, but...
Well, Sean does, but besides that, and we probably already knew that story too.
I think I told him once.
Sean knows 6 years? No, probably not.
Hi, Marco. How's it going?
Hey, Marco.
Oh, dear. I think Marco has been here since the
He's been here since the beginning.
since the start of this park.
Yeah, remember, so is Kuva.
Kuva has, yeah. I think Sean saw it. Kayla saw it. Speaking of that, I got a firefighter game downloaded on here too. That if my dad saw it, he would never go home. I'm gonna have to stream that some night.
Maybe you remember things like fire.
Oh, he'd remember. I have so much room to put stuff here, but I don't know. Oh, the fire in the oven, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't even there and I still think it's hysterical.
I just don't understand why he was smiling.
Yes, you do. He's Ronald for mistake.
All right, I think I can open this coaster now.
The best part about that story isn't the...
Or the cutlery? Yeah, see? The cutlery. You beat me to it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It was just it came out.
It's okay. And the purse.
That's gotta be the best part about it. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put another ice cream shop here because everybody likes ice cream. Yes. And then worried about just non-essential stuff. And then my dad, yeah, just standing there smiling. I know, right? Oh, it's donuts. How much are we charging for donuts? $6, $8, $10? Oh, okay, wait. That's okay, that's a box of donuts. Okay, those prices are somewhat
Sean would pay $80
unreasonable, but
just saying. There you go. Exactly. You probably have, yes, pig. I'm just kidding.
If it was like Dutchies, maybe. And more milkshakes, because, you know, we always have to have more milkshakes.
Milkshakes are the equivalent of heaven, so, yeah, well, kind of. deliciousness in your mouth.
You had a donut or a milkshake?
Oh, stop! Why are you teasing me?
Oh. This gentleman's name is Cleo, okay? Yeah, I heard they were back. Are they any good? Donuts.
Hi, Vampira.
Oh, nice.
Did you hear that Aria's, your sister's daddy, was on the computer and you wanted to come out and say hello?
It's only a limited time, though, right?
Where are their daddies?
Bo stole it, did you? Alright, I think I'm about ready to open up the new coaster. As soon as I add some path items here. I think you could, like, you would have to stream on yours, and then I would, like, start one on mine, and then I think we, like, just tag each other. That, like, you'd be playing, like, with VampireThorn, and I'd put, like, that I'm playing with, like, playing with you. Actually, yeah, anybody who likes video games and horror films and wrestling and stuff, my cousin Sean here runs a pretty good channel. I will drop the link to
And Star Wars.
a big Star Wars fan and such. I'll drop the link to his channel into the chat. I believe that is correct. All right. It's coaster time. Oh, nice. I'll have to maybe set a reminder for that. I'll have to give it a... Make sure I'm watching. Okay, so far so good. Now they're all starting to move to the coaster, which is always a good sign. I put it in the busiest area of the park, so this haunted house ride here is extremely popular. Yeah, I think you could. There's a like I'm not familiar with the tool yet, but you could like click on a building and you go edit and you can change the grid height and the grid size of the building. So if you wanted it like a skyscraper, I'm pretty sure you can do that. But I don't know about the guests, like if they look bigger than they are, or... I mean, it would look kind of funny. I've actually been a guest on Sean's podcast before. You could actually see what I look like if you can stand it.
I'm sure people can stand to look at you, you're not kidding.
Oh, to add more, you can. There's a tool in. If say I picked custom. No, not custom. There's like city landscape, snow, desert, tropical, different like parks you can pick. But if you pick custom, I think you can pick the size of the map. Oh, for sure. If you could actually build a park with just coasters if you wanted. It's mostly park planning though. Like some of them are really small. Like for example, the junior coasters for children. Like that's just a little tiny thing. Like this one's. It depends on the size. But there is one in here that's just massive. That if you put it in, I don't think you would have room for very much. I just don't know which one it is. I think it's this one. Like, yeah, like that's huge. Like I do have room for it, but it goes against my my planning. No, actually, no, look at that. I don't have room. Like, I don't even have room for that thing. There's actually another one that's like, the wooden coasters are massive. Then again, if you wanted to take the time to learn how to do the coaster tutorial, you could, I'm sure, and make your own. I'm just not that good at it yet. One day I will practice. Like that's like an old school carnival style roller coaster. Just an old wooden one that you'd find at like a state fair. But the wooden ones are just, some of them are crazy insane in size. I think this is the biggest one. I don't even have room for that at all. Unless I put it... Nah, say, yeah, I'm completely out of room. And this one is also massive. Actually, maybe that could be the biggest one. Well, I do have room for that, but like, I mean, look at the size of it. I think I'm only going to add one more coaster to this park. And it's the one that has the highest excitement rating, which is this one. And I am... Yeah, like, they're massive. And that's not even all of the coasters available in the game, because there's still other packs I didn't buy or download. I might get the World Fair pack one day, which I think gives you 5 more. But this is the most exciting coaster by rating in the park, and I'm going to have it back here. Somewhere back here. It's going to be where the second train stop goes, which is that. I just have not activated the train yet, because it does cost money to run. Whoops. So all of the really cool Halloween scenery that you can put around the ride, I'm saving for that coaster. Oh, I need an info shop. That's what it is. The info shop will allow guests to purchase priority passes for the priority rides. See, right now this area of the park is kind of dull because I only got the one ride over there. Everybody is attracted to this thing here, this haunted house ride. And now they're starting to spread out to the coaster. So I have the exit of the coaster so that it forces the rider to go back through this part of the park. So we can maybe put a little bit of orange lighting over here now. I also have to fill in all the empty spots with some really spooky trees, which will be fine. Well, thank you, Marco. Much appreciated. The one part I can't wait to get on, the train. See, I can only, right now I can only view the train from the conductor's point of view, but when you can view it from a guest, I think it'll look super cool. So like right now the view is only from this perspective. I can't view it from the cart. Oh! Show her that movie? I think we watched it. Yeah, we did watch it. The Hit List with Cuba Gooding Jr. Yeah, we did see it. Very underrated film. So I'm going to build, right here is the platform, I'm going to build a nicer station. But, you know, due to park planning, I had to plan out where this station was going to be. So we're going to you get a stop here, people get on, people get off. And then this part is going to be really cool. Now you're just completely underground in pitch blackness. And then this area is what I'm going to call like the haunted forest. I'm going to build an entire forest along this line, and there's going to be stuff popping out at the train. Sounds good. Oh, here comes the shark. The shark. Whoa. And then right back to the first station again. I mean, it doesn't look
Here.
complicated, but planning
That's
this
beautiful.
train was actually a pain in the neck. I do want to see an overhead view of the shark attacking the train, though. I might pull the timer back just a little bit. So let's speed that up just so I can get the train to go by it a little quicker. And thank you, honey. I think it's pretty beautiful too, especially at nighttime. Okay. So the shark is triggered on cue. So when the train hits a certain part of the track, it activates the shark. I think I'm doing it a bit too early though. Alright, yeah, here it comes. The fin comes out of the water. And there it goes. No, that's not too bad. Every car gets a view of it. Okay, I'm going to leave that. I'm happy with that. My vending machines are really busy, which is good. They're making money. I got to see that again. I want to see it in the daytime, though.
Vampira!
Oh yeah, I can put whatever I want in here. This is part with this straight track. I'm just going to build a giant forest with all kinds of weird stuff coming out of it. Okay, so let's see. I want to see the fin pop out of the water. And there it is. Okay, that does look pretty cool. Oh, I gotta build another staff room. Okay, sounds good. The staff room looks really nice too. It's this nice looking haunted house thing here. And I got quite a bit of staff to train up. And I think I should raise the prices another $1 in each way. So yes, everything is looking pretty good. This little haunted forest, not little, but once it's done, I think it'll be pretty spectacular. The stuff I'm going to put in there. I'd go to the park just to get on the train and check it out. See, I could actually cut this path out. Yeah, that's a little better. The one thing I don't have yet is a gift shop, a hotel, and a restaurant, which I'm going to save for the farthest part of the park. I currently have 3,000 people in the park. These folks here bought a priority pass, so they get to go through the whole line. Lucky them. There is another shark-themed thing I want to stick in here, but I don't know if it's a little too outlandish or not. That lineup for the coaster is pretty big. I do wonder what I should put in this spot. Another drink shop or another balloon shop? That chainsaw video I posted yesterday, I'm a little surprised, Marco. It's generated now about a little over 500 views since yesterday. And last time I checked, it was about 39 comments. And the majority of people seem to agree with my points. It's shocking that there's that much displeasure with the game. I don't even know what to say. I made a profit of $1,113 that month. Okay, so I am making money. I have not had a um, a month in the red at all. If you rush in the game, you lose money big time. Yeah, I think I'm going to put coffee here. Is this coffee? Yes.
Street Fox Coffee.
Hire one more random staff person, one more security guard for now. And I have not got one complaint about hungry or thirsty guests, which is really hard to do in this game. Yeah, it could be it. It's just, there's only, like, I welcome all of every opinion, like, for, like, agreeing with me or disagreeing with me, and I think I only got, like, two, maybe three that disagreed. I mean, that's cool, but, like, I was just generally surprised how many people were, like, agreeing with the negative aspects of the game. And the most thing that we, like, what was in common, I found, was not even Duncan. It's Leatherface's chainsaw. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. I don't get it.
Well, it is really dumb.
And nobody, like, thought to even, tell any of the players, like, hey, we're taking some of the Leatherface's chainsaw abilities away. Like, a little notice would have been would have been okay. That way, I mean, it's bad enough that hardly anybody wanted to be Leatherface to begin with. Like, now, definitely hardly nobody wants to be him now. Yeah, I want this whole area packed with trees. Like all of this down here, except for the part where the shark comes out. Yeah, that could be it. I don't really post on, I'm sure you know what Reddit is. I don't post there. I just go to, read the comments and the feedback of the game. And from what I've read, it's mostly a negative experience. And the one thing that's really bothering me, just as a video game player and a consumer, is it seems that if you make even constructive criticism in a negative way about the game, I don't know who it is or which developer it is, because there's a few, They are deleting the negative comments and they're banning the user who makes them. And that's not a joke, or that's not. I'm not exaggerating on that. And I just don't understand why. But if you make a post that praises the game, they leave those up. The problem is there are not very many posts now praising the game. I'll admit there's stuff about it that is just amazing. The attention to detail, I think, is spot on. Like, I am not going to fault that. No way. Like, if you really look up close at Leatherface's mask, any one of them, the killer mask, the pretty woman mask, or the grandmother mask, they have the detail of them spot on. They have the detail of the family house spot on. Even small things that you would not normally look for, like the sausages and the rotting chicken on the dinner table, they're all there. That's amazing. But it's just other stuff. You know, I don't think they should be releasing any content until the bugs are fixed. And I think I made a comment about that on one of the... I had responded to somebody's comment. And what's the point of releasing content into a game that's just completely, you know, bugged and glitched out? That's essentially what they're doing. Somebody made a big deal about the holidays, and they were I don't know, they had asked one of the developers about updates. Glad you're still here, Kayla. I hope you find my ranting about Chainsaw interesting. Somebody asked about updates, and one of the developers, I guess, took it the wrong way and got all defensive and said something like, "Oh, you know, you're a bunch of video game Karens. We're not supposed to take holidays with our family now." And we're like, everyone's looking at like, that's not what we asked. And that's not what we said. Nobody said you can't take holidays. Where is this coming from? And it turned into, like, pardon my language, a shit show where then all of the developers started just insulting the fan base. It was quite funny. Like, if it wasn't funny, if it's so sad, it's funny. But like I don't know, like my whole channel at one point was, you know, dedicated to calling out trolls and teamers and stuff like that, and it's like turning out to be now that the developers of the games are almost like the worst trolls you can find.
Because people are upset.
Because yeah, like I mean, people are upset.
That's ridiculous.
Like, I'm nobody special, but I have, like, I'm not a direct link, but I have a link through somebody to one of the developers. I'm not going to say who, but if I wanted to, I could probably personally talk to one of the developers. But, like, I just wouldn't do it because now I don't need to be insulted. I'm not saying he would, but... No, it's not working properly, and everybody is entitled to their opinion. And maybe for some people it is working properly. Like, it's bizarre how, you know, like I made that whole rant about Leatherface's chainsaw not working. And there's matches that go by where it doesn't affect me at all. It actually seems to work. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, what, did this bug get fixed? And then, you know, like 2 matches later, you'll run into the issue again where the bug comes back. And I just think that bug is so crucial to the gameplay that that's what should be fixed as soon as possible. I don't understand how it takes that long to patch something. Like, even just a fix. They're like, because what they seem to do is release all of their content all in one package, which that I think is what's breaking the game. They're releasing too much into the system. And so when they fix one thing, they break 2 things. When they add one thing, something gets taken away. And when they take away one thing, something either gets broken or something gets just completely like messed up to the point of disrepair. It seems that they do it with every patch. So I think if they, like, I'll wait for the patches as long as the patches actually fix the problem. And the problems aren't being fixed. So, because I remember, Kayla, you were saying one night you might wanted to revisit Chainsaw again. Well, I mean, that would be cool. And if you ever did, I would give it a shot with you. But it's a mess. It is a mess right now. So I'm just going to fill that area in with scenery. Yeah, why not? I know this is from the pirate pack, but it does work. I mean, okay, maybe not that. I mean, yeah, that's passable. They're boats, there's water. See, I want to put this down so badly, but this is going to be the entrance for my big super coaster. So I'm definitely saving that. And I'm definitely saving that. Like, that would look kind of cool. I lowered it. Now, you know what? I'm going to save that for the Haunted Forest. Well, another thing, well, you're on PlayStation, right? If they take it off of the Xbox Game Pass, it won't last. There was a poll on Reddit asking how many people who've got the game on Game Pass, how many people are going to keep it, and the results were they were not good. Like, not keep it, but once it's removed from Game Pass, you'll have to pay. And the results were not good at all. that would be perfect to put there, but it's so big. I want to save these really creepy buildings for the main part of my, I mean, that's a Western chapel, but I mean, it's got tombstones. That's still passable. Yeah, you know what? I could put that near the haunted forest. When it comes to Xbox and PC, yeah, the Steam users, and there's not very, it's not like there was very many, but there were at game launch over 17,000 people on Steam purchased the game, and there are now less than 1,000 people on Steam that are using it. Okay, now keep in mind that's just on Steam. But that's a drop of 16,000 people. And what I've noticed the last few times that I have been in there is even with cross-play turned on, we're getting the same people in the like different lobbies, which is not a good sign. You know, you get into a match, 3 killer, 4 victim, the match ends one way or the other. You go back to the lobby screen, you click on quick play, and you actually end up in a lobby with the same people that you've previously played with, either 1 or 2 matches back. And when the game first came out, you never had that happen. So I don't know. That's not a good sign. I've rarely seen that on like Friday the 13th, for example. It's happened before, but you rarely get the same people. You know what? I know exactly what I'm going to put in there. Yeah, see, but they don't tell you specifically, like, there could be people on Steam who purchased it there and have now switched to a different, like, console. Maybe they're just not playing it there anymore. But, like, it just says how many people were playing on Steam when the game started to how many people are playing now, and it's dropped to 16. It was 17,000 and change, and now it's less than 1,000 since the debut of the game. Now where is that haunted house thingy? There it is, right there, this tree house. No, you know what? I should save that for this. Yeah. I'm just going to fill all this in with trees, folks. There is nothing wrong with spooky-looking trees. I have had more fun playing this than I have, with the exception of some Resident Evil games, than I have had in a while. Chainsaw included. I've never been playing Theme Park and had somebody tell me to go kill myself. Oh, thank you, Kayla. Mary Jane's falling asleep beside me.
I'm not.
Look
I'm right
at.
here.
But virtual hugs back to you as well. Well, I'm planting trees too. Yours produce fruit, mine produces scenery. That's it. Scenery points.
I was just thinking of putting on my earphones. Sure.
Oh, you know what? Can you imagine if it did? That would be like the ultimate joke. If Friday the 13th, which might not, like it's technically supposed to end December of this year, if it actually outlived Chainsaw. That would... that would... Oh, man. Like, Chainsaw will be there. But like they're going to be at the point where they're like, yep, that's it, guys. No content.
Well, they already said that.
Thanks for your money. I don't know how you can take that any other way. Only if there's enough people playing. And then I think I read a comment on my video that said there's not going to be enough people playing by August if you don't fix the problems now.
Right. That's what they're hoping for, I think. I don't know why they brought it out in the first place. Just to be bad to their fans. But okay.
You know, and another thing about that Duncan, I'm sorry. But, and this is where I'm going to, believe it or not, defend Duncan. Or the people who bought him. So they charge the money for this character who comes with these abilities. So a lot of people are like, I'm getting on board with that. I'm definitely going to get that character. And then 2 months down the line, the developers come along and say, those abilities that this character came with, we're taking them away. How does that make any sense?
Unstoppable that make people want to not play anymore. Like, that's bullshit. That's early on.
Yeah, that early on, I don't get why. Like, why would you just make a character, get people to pay for the ability, knowing that what it's going to cause, and then you're going to turn around after enough people voice their displeasure with it, and then just basically say, oh, you know, those abilities that came with this character, well, you know, I know you all paid for it, but we're taking them away now because it's causing too much friction. So, like, you know, are they going to refund people their money? No.
What's a refund of money?
I can't believe how many rocks I've put down in this park. Like, this is insane. It has to be thousands. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Granny.
Thanks for popping in. How are you? Why is this hot dog squad shop always empty?
I like hot dogs.
Everybody, apparently. Doing well, Jenny. Thank you for asking. How are you? You have nothing to be sorry for, Sean. Take your time. It's still fairly early here. As long as nothing glitches out on me, I'll be here for a while. Oh, good, Jenny. I'm glad. You know, I probably could have put a small ride in there. Yeah, I could too. But the lineup won't be big enough. And I'm saving this one for